problem maintaining it. So I think it was Galval was saying like how his approach to it. So he's always looking to like isolate one hand or another. So of course, like if you can scoop up the elbow, right, and then you can start to get an underhook. Nobody's gonna let you just get an underhook, right? Because most people are gonna be doing exactly this. But I think you guys know this already too, the mechanics of it after we get to that point. But he was saying how like if you can just find even the tip of one of the elbows and you can put your hand under there and then just start to walk your hand outside and then come up, it'll separate the right, Jack, say it'll separate the arms from the side of the body, yeah. So his approach was once he's mounted, he doesn't climb up necessarily right away, but he's looking for that underhook. So no one's going to just freaking let you get the arm in. So he digs into the tip of the elbow, and wherever he can put his hand down, the other hand is going to be based out too on the floor, right? It's because he wants to bump me one or the other. And now he's starting to walk this elbow up until he can get his hands joined together. And Ryan's, this is probably going to be the exact situation that it's going to be, just like this, right? So once my hands are joined together, now he uses his chest to raise up his partial arm and get it completely separated like that. And once he gets it separated, that's pretty much what he's looking for. He starts to work his arm up, start to get close to here, and he grabs it here, and now he's just going to go pass his head to this side, hands together, right? He's going to try and not have this elbow that's on the side of Ryan be too close to his body, but he looks to like extend it out here, almost like a outrigger, a base in case he tries to jump. So he stays close here and then he jumps off. And then to finish the choke, he was saying like he goes down and then smother, and then down and then smother, and then ratchet like stairs, walking down. So even if that's not the finish you might want to look for, I took away from it like getting to this and then getting here. Now it's harder for him to get really much of a defense if he got one arm separated. Yeah. Of course, you can start to work it up.
Start climbing up too.
Climbing up and like X on the other stuff.
How much hip pressure are you looking for? Like if you have one hand posted, how much hip pressure are you having? All right.
So if once I get to like this spot around here somewhere?
Yeah, say you're fighting for that elbow to just happen.
You just got here and I
just got here. Yeah.
So right now, I'm actually kind of light on Ryan. My focus right now is not to be super heavy, because I feel like right when you first mount your partner, they got tons of energy to take you one way or the other. So I'm not trying to be super heavy right away. Not right away.
You want to be able to move if I do something.
Yeah, so if he starts to move one way or the other, I gotta be able to like, and that's gonna be the problem. Is what his point was, is that when my partner does this right away, now I can't put both my knees on the ground, so I'm light.
Because I just push it right in.
Yeah, now he's got all this space in here to move, so that in. So once he's here, you can be heavy if that's how you feel like to make it secure. And me personally, I kind of float for a quick second. But if you wanted to be heavy, you could just go hands down and then grapevine.
Yeah.
I think that's fine too. That's a great way to play it, because you can kind of like bog out his hips too. He can't really launch you if you're doing that right there. But me personally, I don't put much pressure right away. I'm kind of waiting to see if he's gonna bump me one way or the other. Like Ryan's good at that one.
Yes.
Like he's super good at that one, and that's so perfect because that's where Galval goes next. Because like when the guy goes to do the hip escape like this, he's looking for this C grip on this guy's wrist, just like this, and then he's gonna pin it to the ground, and then he comes under. And now when he pins it, he's trying to almost extend it a little bit, so that what he can do is come underneath and grab the tricep. And now he pulls him this way. Now he can't shrink anymore this way because he doesn't have his hand to shrink.
Pretty nasty roll.
It's a good little.
Yeah. If you can force it, yeah.
I think
some guys are pretty. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. You have much more leverage around.
To staple this to the ground. Yeah.
If you wanted to, absolutely.
Yeah. So I mean, we could be here. Of course, he's gonna probably turn like that too. but now I'm almost like I've kind of dealt with the issue of him being able to push my knee away with his hand. Yeah. So now that it's out of the picture, if I can staple it here and extend it, he goes behind the head and grabs the tricep. And so to pull it this way. So now even easier to transition to something else if he's already super sideways like this and we've got this grip, right? So then I can come under here, grab my grips together. That's not move his back if I wanted to. Or even like try and attack his arm for an arm bar because he's on his side already. All that stuff, yeah. So that was like for me that was the highlight of it. Is like when the guy goes to start to shrink right away, he feels this, extends it if he can, and then grabs the tricep. And of course, like guys like that, if I put so much pressure on the head already right here, and really trying to crank it, I know the shoulders kind of tender, but if you really wanted to like crank this up like that, it would be so like compromising for the guy on the bottom. So we went through those two. Like just trying to isolate the arm for the head and arm. The thing I liked about his detail was the stare, the ratchet effect for the finish. I thought that was super cool. And then when the guy wants to shrimp, pinning the arm. Those two for me.
Yeah, just to be like, yeah, that's a good thing to look for because it happens.
It happens so much.
So you know it's coming.
Yeah. So like, and that's kind of my escape too. Is I don't bridge a lot. I try and go side and shrimp. So if someone knows this type of game to like maintain the mount, they're gonna, they got a good chance of killing my escapes too. So that makes sense. Yeah, it's good. So you guys want to try
got an
that?
answer. Nothing.
But it's like anything else, right? Like if you're not drilling it, you never get the timing down.
That's what I'm.
Yeah. So like if you,
I normally like riding like riding whatever. You got internal like rotation with the hips.
yeah,
Right.
I'll try and squeeze my partner like you're doing between your knees as well. I'm not sitting down the downward pressure so much.
No, it's more of like a clamp.
Yeah, but I mean, if you like the grapevine,
I don't know. I've never really done it.
yeah.
So that's why I'm
No, yeah. I
trying to
mean,
figure out how to get more hip pressure because like there's that hip bump, right? Where you bump that up.
Yeah.
And that one.
yes. There you go. Yeah. So
When you can start working.
I feel like for I'm talking like 20 years ago or so, the grapevine thing was kind of the standard in the mount, and then it went away, and everybody was more focused on climbing high mount,
Yeah.
and isolating the arms up high like that. And then just recently it started to come back, like the higher level guys are doing the grapevine on the legs again. So
Oh, what's that, John?
so it must work.
Casey.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I was just thinking because like he's still squirreling when as soon as like he just wants you to get up and try to mount so he can put you in half guard.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like if you're in side control, he's just like.
Here you go. Step over.
No, step right over here, sir.
Step over. I don't like you back
And that's true. And like that's his game, right?
Yeah.
He knows. It goes back to like what I'm saying about timing. If you're not ready to do it, he's gonna.
So as you're coming from, say, a side to a full, you want to go right into some type of mount so he can't rotate.
You may have a better shot of.
I think if you're there already and I'm on my side and you get the leg over, you should attack from X mount.
Like,
You should go C belt right away.
yeah, back over.
And stay out of there.
Or like,
Chris, what's up, guys?
was it Rob that last year was telling us how when he goes to S mount, you actually step on the guy's stomach, like S mount normally like try it on, right? Normally, like if I go to S mount, you're on the side, you try and like normally pinch your heel against your partner's body.
Yeah.
But Rob will like
You
step on.
just step right on your stomach,
Yeah,
right on
his
the
heel, exactly.
right in you.
Yeah, so now it's harder for him to get that space to step on.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And you're not going to want to just drive into it.
Yeah. But I've also seen I mean, this is like a, just trying to get a little bit too fancy where, and I'm not the best at it, so I might mess it up, right? So like, my friend Joel, he'll like bait guys into doing the shrimp escape to get one leg caught, so that he can go. So that's it already. So that he can do the rolling back tape.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Right off of it, yeah.
How do you guys take them
I didn't know you could move that fast.
I missed it.
I lost
I missed it. I got it on camera, but I gotta watch it again. Sorry.
So,
Instant replay here.
so my buddy Joel, he'll bait guys into doing the hip escape. I mean, yeah, like that. And then I guess he'll cross his legs together because most of the time, like, and it's timing, right? So he does his hip escape. He's still on this hip to get back in,
Okay.
and then he'll do a rolling back tape.
Beautiful.
Because they've already put you into that.
Into that motion.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to watch that a couple times and
Do it. Try it.
break that down.
Ryan's probably better at it than I am, so I'll let him do it to me.
I don't know about that.
I don't do it from here.
So for him, which side do you want me to?
I have to figure it out, I guess.
No pressure.
Whatever.
So if we go here and put him back in half guard, yeah. So now he's already in that spot to.
Now he's loading. He's stopping. Fun.
So I think, I mean,
It's actually,
it's a lot
easier than
simpler.
you
Yeah,
make it, yeah.
it's a lot simpler than you think.
You just have to make sure you have a good figure for it. On
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things where we all got that one thing where we like we see it coming 2 steps ahead. So my buddy Joel is like, he's gonna escape right here. As soon as he puts me in half guard, I'm already rolling into it. So one of those things that just take repetition. Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah, it's a fun one. Could be fancy. Could be a highlight reel.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. We can actually start in mount and just try and either escape. So escape would be like, just for the sake of the game, the escape would be trying to get back to a closed guard rather than half
Then
guard.
half guard because you can still roll through.
Yeah, yeah.
Play that game.
Yeah,
Sure.
because I mean, you could get to half guard in like 3 seconds, right? So to make it more challenging for the bottom guy, if you can get back to closed guard. But the top guy definitely wants to try and look for a finish. Yeah. Either finish or back tape. Okay. Is that cool? Yeah? Alright. What's up, boys?
You guys ready? Get all that?
Half guard, take back.
We're gonna start on mount, okay?
Okay, who's top, who's bottom?
Hi, John. We're gonna go slow, okay? Because you guys are just gonna be warming up, right?
Ooh, it's warm down here.
Yeah, it is.
It's beautiful.
It's breezy in right now.
This was really
Raining, yeah?
Bro, all day. All day.
Okay. You guys can move over a little bit so you don't spill over the top of the mats.
Come on. Put on and watch that. Turn on your side, you so the link clock can watch. You can turn on this side so the link clock, come on. Watch for pressure. Go, mom. Let him work so that one. Let him work so you can get it. Go. Go on top. Lean down, lean on the face. Go. out, watch out.
So it's trying to get through there. Just to see what happens.
What are you doing? Just stay down.
Switch bottom to the top, boys.
Just watch, just watch. Go, come on.
Oh, we're supposed to stay
It's
down.
okay, go. Go, Evie, work. Work, Evie. Bump, bump, bump it, sure. Go, Oni. Nice, Evie.
I'm listening.
Let's talk, Evie, come on. Hands on the hips, hands on the hips. Evie, go, Evie.
It's hard to get off the ground. It's hard to get off the ground.
Okay, stop. Okay, reset. Reset. Go, Evie, come on.
There, down. I should be on you right now.
Close the check.
That's too much family.
Stories. Short time.
Same game. We're getting, yeah?
Go, guys. Let him work, Oni, come on. Bump, Evie.
There was no point of versing you. I'm just gonna run.
Bump in, trap his leg, Evie. Go. Trap his leg, bump his feet, nice. Okay, reset. Well, you gotta let him work so he can learn too, Oni.
You just fell off.
Oni, don't disrespect the space. This is Professor Deacon's mat. Don't disrespect it. Come on. Some heavy hits there. Come on, boys. Don't waste time. Come on. It's your belt.
Bottom to the top.
Nope, not doing it. Hey, hold your mouth. How am I supposed to hold your back?
Yeah, I gotta just get there.
Come on. Going work. Come on, don't waste time. Let's go. Knees on the mat. Knees on the mat. Okay, close. Get hard. Come on, we need to fight back. Good. Reset. 20. You're gonna sit in the car after that. Don't waste this time. Go. Go. Make it hard. Make it hard. Go.
Has done that for a while. That still works.
Let me take you on the street. 20. Let me take you on the street. Don't waste time today. Go. Let him work. I said, not let him win. He's not the same size as you, so you gotta let him work. Go. Go, you. Make it hard. Go. Go. Good. 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 Reset. Go. You guys like go home? Go home right now.
Depends. Turn right.
You guys can work on something. I'm gonna do a little drill with the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, sweet. All right, boys.
There you go.
Get out
Different, okay?
You want one? Be serious. Come on.
Close guards.
Work with that.
Safe position.
Yes. As we're thinking about. So,
So if I can cross my feet around you, good for me or good for you?
yeah.
I'm crossing
My
feet.
goal is always to elbow escape. Right? So I want to be
Just
in
stuck,
here.
yeah?
I want to block your hip.
That's
Turn
good for me.
side.
So now that you're on your knees,
Cut the leg.
I want to try and get
Get back
back
into half guard.
Okay?
Or,
I'm going to get one hand deep in the collar.
you know,
Maybe not
try to
super
recover
deep.
full guard.
Right here. Collar. The other hand, I'm going to
Alright, you can't always get it.
right like this.
So you gotta mix it up. Yeah.
So two different ways I'm going to try
I'm going
to
to
get up
make this leg light.
So bring it a little bit closer
So
together.
I'm bringing it in.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bump.
Right?
This way.
On the collar. On the sleeve. Now I'm going to try and get on top.
Same thing.
So I'm crossing my feet.
Once that weight's
Turn
off
my
that
body
knee,
sideways.
then you can go through.
Maybe this is a first and
I think that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to force my weight where the weight's still on the knee.
So I do up to
I'll
first and force
lean
one,
on
one,
me.
one, one. You have to go back and forth between those
So I
two.
lean on my
And
legs.
the
Smash
third
my
one is
leg.
what I did to you. So you have three options for
Now,
now.
if I
Do
do
it
it,
now.
now it's going to be hard to sleep.
I'd like to grab that
Back
cross
a
collar.
little bit. Right there. So now if I make my legs strong, look where I
So
weight on
the
my
whole
leg.
game
Now
is those three options.
I'm going to keep my leg
Boom, boom,
across
boom.
your body.
Going to here,
And
it's not working.
This one, I'll
Right.
right around the quick
Your head.
So remember, I was holding your
The arm is
there, so lead.
Right.
Now
So
I'm
it's
going
like
to push you
finding a
over
way to
with
mix
my
those
leg.
three.
But first I'm going
Two,
to pull you,
If
Just-
one's not
just
there,
sit
the
down.
other two might be
Yeah.
in some sort of form.
sit down and make yourself heavy.
Back and forth.
It's hard.
It's like in any
I want
position,
you
you
to
just
pull him on top of me a little bit.
When you're here,
Bring him towards me. Now
did you get underneath his leg before he jumped out? Sometimes you can get under, sometimes you can
You
get
know that
under,
sweet?
and sometimes you can't. So like, So in this instance, can't get my
We had our little match, but I couldn't fight. This fight can cross my
All of a
legs.
sudden that side is light,
Yeah,
but I
for a
can't.
while.
So then I'm just gonna go
Not that collar.
So you're gonna be
Hand on
thinking,
the sleeve. So this
we're
time,
on
when I
points,
hold this
right now
hand,
your standard,
I don't want,
it's not gonna.
I don't want him to put it on the
for
ground.
you to do that so much.
I'm gonna try and hold it right here.
Check the
like this.
kipping, right?
So that
And
he's
you
kind of
definitely, if you grab me anywhere. Right, we're gonna go that way.
Uncross my feet.
But here's the one thing to set it up to
Oh,
beat
my
it.
knee in between me and him. See how it's
We're gonna go
between
this,
us? So that,
and then we start to lunge. right?
If I let him
And what do
smash
you do
it,
with
it's
this
gonna
arm?
be
Like
hard.
that.
So I make it strong. I don't want
If
him
you
to
do
smash
that,
it.
I'm here. Yeah.
Now look at this leg.
You get that a lot. If you post the
This
arms,
one across his body. Now with my two hands, pull him towards me a little
and you
bit.
do it instinctively.
And push him over this leg.
Yeah, I find it supernatural just to, in that position, just start scrambling from that.
Where am I now?
And a lot of times, you can just keep that leg in,
That's right.
but you just,
Let's
it's
go.
It's
just
getting harder and harder. So,
Who's gonna
so
put arm
here,
first?
this has been my go-to recently. Right, you come. So where you come all the way over your shoulder. And then
Yeah,
knock your ball come in.
Yeah.
And then as you come back down,
Close guard.
force
Close
it.
guard.
It's tough
Between
for
your
me to
brother's
get my
legs.
My
Let him
knee.
cross his feet around you. Yep. Let's go on.
Right.
Put down.
When I'll do it again, pay attention. My weight's over here, go the other way. Your butt
Yeah,
goes.
so if you like this hand,
See, I have to come
do this hand more on this.
So I have to continue.
There.
Because right now I have nowhere to strip to.
Yes.
Because you're blocking.
All you have to do is open it to keep the knee off the floor because then you have single leg X right there.
I think what else?
I mean, you're.
If I could do one more rotation step, I could like corkscrew
A
out
little bit
and come
taller.
up.
Yep, that's perfect. I like what you do when you do this.
To put this part of your leg on your brother's chest.
Hold your hips completely off your head.
Yep.
I'm so far here,
Just like that.
I'm not going to at
Exactly
this
like
point
that.
because I'm out.
Now,
Yeah.
hold his sleeve tight and
If I don't, I attack, what I meant by attacking the shoulder is by getting
Yes,
to.
go, come on.
Yes, of course you do something.
Do it again.
That's my point. I'm trying to see.
Good.
That was an effortless thing for you. Like, if I really wanted to fight you on that, it would be. Because
So you have to sit a
I
little
pushed
bit
on
taller.
pushing,
Yeah, pushing.
and sometimes that I don't get.
Yeah, that's jujitsu.
So I mean, I'm looking for that second option.
Where does this
here.
part have to go?
You get that arm under.
Perfect.
Completely under your body.
So what do you
it's
got? What do you
Hand
think?
touching the ground. Pull.
And now you
Yes, now
rotate
go.
back
Good.
onto this shoulder.
Awesome.
Oh,
And then that
What is that snatch called, one
Oh, yeah, I see.
Whatever. Then the knee comes up and around.
Yeah,
You
I
just told
told
me
you
what it's
that.
called.
That's pretty slick.
What?
You just told me what it's called.
So you're not using